Aries, hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi, my friends, how are you? I just took a little break because I really needed one, and now we're back, and I'm very happy that we're back. I just recorded your healing chanting, which I'll attach to your extended, and I really felt this sense of peace. So, a lot of you must have arrived or will shortly arrive in a sense of deep peace and trust. It was quite the gorgeous energy, I have to say. I also received a written channeling for you, which I'll read to you. And we have one card out already, and it says Healing the Divine Masculine. It's Osiris Rising. Very, very powerful card. And the interesting thing is with this, and in the background, you may be seeing her, we see Isis. And that's what I'm feeling. He is empowered by her. And that's where that strong sense of peace comes in because they're working together so well. So internally, what I'm feeling and seeing for you, Aries, is just like coming to a place of complete and utter peace, which is quite beautiful, right? And immediately, what I was getting for you is the ram through the wall, because that's usually like seems to be your approach, generally speaking, right? And to arrive at that place of peace, right? That's quite something that's amazing. I was also getting there is space, vast space for exploration, for manifesting, the vast space of the all of everything. And this is a space that I know from meditation. So for you, either you are meditating right now, and this brought you this sense of peace, this brought you into this place of alignment between the feminine and masculine energies, or it's advised for you to do this at this time to just reach those gorgeous energies, because I'm really sitting in that energy, and it's amazing. It really is. It's peaceful. It's like everything. And you may have gotten rid of old habits and of the sense of how people are perceiving you, but this could have squished you a bit, because that, first of all, makes you aware of certain traits of yourself or how you present yourself to the world, to other people. And that can be painful to watch about yourself when you all of a sudden realize, wow, this is how I've presented myself. Okay. So that's that, right? And but then you can actually, once you see it, you can work through it or work with it and integrate those exact energies. And then it becomes something that's really beautiful. But it's with anything shadow work, there's an uncomfortable aspect to it first. And the energy generally with you feels free, so not very many attachments is what I can feel. This could mean that you're a lone wolf at this time, or that you were a lone wolf for a long time, but somehow you came into a sense of peace with that. For those of you that are not there yet, you will get there, okay? So, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Here we go, that's that. When the masculine within us is healing, healthy, and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. The inner masculine and the inner feminine, they really need each other. And when they are in a good relationship within yourself, that's when you feel healthy and like a whole human being. It's very quite something when that happens. And you're also able to live as yourself in the world in a relatively peaceful and creative and enjoyable way. There is for those of you that are not quite there yet, there's a ritual for healing the divine masculine for men and women, and an invocation to the divine masculine. I'll also post these over on Patreon for your convenience. If you're interested, you'll find the link down below. Okay, let's see. I already pre-shuffled all of your cards, my friends. But here we go again. Oh, nice. Page of Cups. Here we go. That's better. Page of Cups. And I'm immediately drawn to the koi fish that is jumping from the card, and it's denoting to like a nice surprise, something you didn't expect coming in, but it's something that, again, it feels so flowy, your energies. I absolutely love it. And we have a bunch of, oh my God, I love it. The wind chime is just playing so nicely. Oh my God. These energies are gorgeous, heavenly, I have to say. So you have a lotus flower here, which denotes to enlightenment. It has, 7 petals. I don't know if a petal stands for anything. Maybe you can let us know in the comment section if you know anything about that. But lotus flowers, they are growing from the dirt. So something, has happened and you grew from it. But not just one instance is what they're showing me. But we actually have 8 lotus flowers here. You may have had like a lotus flower necklace without even knowing what that meant at the time, or some jewelry, and you came into the sense of that jewelry a little bit later. So, what is indicated here for you is like happy surprises, and it may be even that alignment that you're feeling. That's the happy surprise here for you. Hang on, I just have an idea. Give me a minute. Maybe that way you can see it a bit better. Oh, but I need to make sure it doesn't fall over. Hopefully that way you can see it a bit better. That's also interesting, adjusting your perspective, seeing things from a different standpoint. Yeah, Aries, exactly. When you're growing, especially if you're thinking back like 5 or 10 years, I mean, you've grown tremendously. I'm being drawn to the sun and the moon here in those cards, and it's just like, yeah, you've grown. The King of Crystals, so the King of Swords, but this one is really determined. It shows your determination in this endeavor to grow as a person, to grow spiritually here, Aries. Absolutely. I love it. There's something about, the patterns on something, either like a bed or jewelry, like I mentioned earlier, but there's something about patterns that are really, really important, geometric patterns is what they're showing me here. Often we get the downloads in geometric patterns too, and some people are able to see those downloads in geometric patterns. So you may be one of those people that are able to pick up on it. And if that's not you currently, I see strongly that there is an ability for you to do so. Uh-huh. Something about agave. Agave, that's a plant. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's a plant, and it has huge like healing properties. So some of you may also be working with that specific plant. I'm seeing it right here in the back in the glass. And it has like huge healing properties in all sorts of ways. So again, you may be working with plant medicine and maybe coming more into, the natural workings of the world is what they're giving me, and immersing yourself, quite naturally. It's not something that is forced at all, because it's just like kind of like the Page of Cups, like a lucky coincidence that may have occurred already or that will be occurring in your life here, that is a meant to be, that is going to bring you a lot of peace, a lot of stability. Just give me a second. I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't too loud for you. I'm so sorry. Uh, Interesting. We're going to have a cross here. There we go. Oh, wow. The Page of Crystals. Look at her. Like wild and free. Wild and free. Like with a dress made out of stars. That's that vastness. That's that space. Some of you are living like in hurricane areas. Uh, yeah, I hope you're okay. I hope you're safe. Some of you may have been affected by the hurricane. Yeah, I'm so sorry if that was you. And just be mindful, be safe, because what I'm getting here, and this could be very specific, is something like, please take it seriously. This is what I'm getting here. Not for all of you. This is a rather specific message, but someone here may be like almost laughing it off, or maybe not taking it as seriously as they should, okay? Others are really working together with the wind. And you could be working with stones, with crystals to make that happen. It's very interesting. It's strong energy, very strong energy. It's wild and free energy. It has to do with the manifesting as well. It's almost like mind over matter is what I'm getting with this card, interestingly enough. But although it's a page, she's so strong. She's incredibly strong, almost stronger than the king. And it's interesting because you would think that the king is further advanced than the page, but not in this case. It's almost like reverse, because the king is a bit too stiff in, oh, that's the masculine, is a bit too stiff in their approach, and they need to loosen up a little bit, is what they're giving me here. So this could either be you, like internally you, that the masculine needs to loosen up a bit, because that's how you maybe, may have perceived males as you were growing up, and that, role models, or just like people around you that you perceived in such a way, or society, and you are that, but so much more. There's so much more. Like the moment you're almost going back to a childlike state with that approach, with, not being so stern on mindsets. And again, this comes back to the very first thing that they brought my attention to, the ram through the wall. That would be him. But the page here, with the dress made out of stars, is completely like letting go of that. And that's also something that they said, letting go of attachments, letting go of thinking a thing needs to be a certain way. Yeah, giving it back over to the universe, and hence becoming wild and free. Some of you may have sold a lot of your stuff or given away a lot of your stuff, and that was part of the process, part of the letting go process of stepping into, the one with the starry dress, the one with the universal dress. That is so cool. I love it. Oh my God. Yes, we have the Ace of Crystals. What a gorgeous card. Look at that. And that's the crown. That's what Spirit is giving you for this, It's like you're letting go of this, because over here he holds those crystals in his hands. Let me see if I can make you see it. Yeah, he holds those crystals in his hand, and quite firmly is what I can see here, what I'm perceiving, and the crown too. She, on the other hand, doesn't have a crown. She doesn't have a crown. Her hair is, flowing in the wind, and there's one crystal that she holds on to loosely, but only to control the elements, but not for selfish reasons, right? It's very much universal. It's very much in the sense of for the highest good of all, and hence he or she, not gender specific, please, is given a gift from the universe. That's when your real crown comes in. That's when your real crystal comes into. This is so awesome. Excuse me. Wow. This is great. This is really great stuff, because it's letting go. When you're manifesting and then you're letting go of the outcome, Aries, that's exactly it. And the universe is immediately there. Here you go. This is a reward. Again, this is the pleasant surprise that is coming in here for you, Aries, because you've let go of things, because you've been patient, because you were willing to step into the unknown. There's this whole journey, evolution back to who you once used to be when you came here. So this is a huge stripping back. And again, we're coming to the Osiris card here, healing the divine masculine, a huge stripping back to who you once used to be, to more of your authentic self. And this is hugely rewarded here for you. Hugely is what they're stressing. It's not a small one that you'll receive here. This is a big reward that is waiting for you, or that is in store here for you. Sorry. Maybe you've received it already, then this is confirmation for you. And you should be very proud of yourself for having achieved it. And if it is not something you have received it, you can definitely expect it whenever you're seeing this message, as it is a timeless message. You have one more card here that I'm going to pull for you, and it says affirmation, before we'll take it over to the extended and pull more cards to find out more about the Ace of Crystals over here and whatever else Spirit wants to reveal to you. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates. Oh my God, this is so great. Through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Nice. So powerful. So freaking powerful, but in the best sense. Really in a very grounded, peaceful kind of a sense, but so powerful. I can feel it in my sacral chakra and the root. There's something going on here for you. So interesting. Oh my God, I can't wait. So we'll take it over to the Extended to Patreon. If you want to follow us over there, you're more than welcome to. The link is down below. And I really hope this was helpful and or insightful to you. And I'll see you next time or over on Patreon, my friends. Bye, Aries.